The Grand Canyon is a true wonder. When people think of a national park, it is often the first place that comes to mind. However, beyond being impressive, it is also one of the most mysterious places on Earth. Over time, the Grand Canyon has become the setting for spiritual visions and ancient stories, many of which remain unexplained. The rocks that form its Vishal walls have existed for millions of years and hold secrets from eras we may never fully understand. From the indigenous peoples who once lived there to the countless animal species that inhabit the region, the Grand Canyon remains a singular enigma. Recently, an extraordinary discovery at the site drew the attention of even the scientific community. To understand its importance, it is first necessary to grasp the historical value of the canyon. For many Native American tribes, the place has always been considered sacred. At least 11 distinct indigenous peoples have historically lived in or visited the region, including the Havasupai, Hopi, Paiute, Navajo, and Zuni. The canyon is deeply connected to the creation stories and religious beliefs of these peoples. The Havasupai, for example, who have inhabited the area for centuries, consider the site a portal to heaven or to hell. The Colorado River, which flows at the base of the canyon, also holds great spiritual significance. According to cultural traditions, it is a powerful place where people can wash away their worries and burdens. In addition, for generations, the river has provided food, water, and transportation for the peoples of the region. The canyon is part of the cultural identity of these communities and appears in their stories, rituals, and traditions. Therefore, visitors should respect this ancestral connection when exploring the site, recognizing both its natural beauty and its profound cultural importance. The Grand Canyon also plays an important role in the history of the United States. For centuries, there were plans to economically exploit the area, including mining and hotel construction. However, then-President Theodore Roosevelt intervened and in the year 1908 declared the site a national monument. Later, his successors removed existing structures and established protective regulations. In the year 1919, the Grand Canyon was officially designated as a national park. Today, it is recognized worldwide as one of the great natural symbols of the American West. The site has been included in the UNESCO World Heritage Program and also designated an International Biosphere Reserve due to its importance for biodiversity. Its impressive and relatively preserved landscapes represent an example of the importance of protecting the planet's natural resources. The canyon also has a major economic impact. Tourists from all over the world visit the site to witness one of the greatest natural wonders on Earth. In the year 2018, about 29% of visitors were foreigners, exceeding 1 million international tourists. According to reports from the United States National Park Service, visitor spending supported more than 11,000 jobs in the region and generated more than $1.2 billion for the local economy. The Havasupai are one of 3 tribes that have land within the Grand Canyon area. Part of their territory includes the village of Supai, located approximately 8 miles below the canyon rim and accessible only on foot, by helicopter, or by mule. There, the Havasupai offer guided tours and camping permits, which typically sell out in less than 1 week after becoming available. Camping fees alone generate more than $18 million per year. In addition to humans, wildlife also benefits from this environment. A notable example is the California condor. At the beginning of the 20th century, its population had declined drastically, leaving only 22 birds. Thanks to conservation and reintroduction programs initiated in the year 1983, the species has partially recovered. Today, there are more than 75 individuals in the region, impressive birds that can reach a wingspan of up to 9 feet. The American bison has also found refuge in the area. In the past, these animals were abundant throughout North America, but their population declined sharply due to overhunting and habitat loss. At the beginning of the 20th century, a herd was brought to the Grand Canyon region, where it found a safe environment. Today, approximately 500 bison live on the canyon's north rim. Although it may appear to be merely a collection of rock formations, the Grand Canyon holds geological mysteries that have intrigued scientists for decades. It is believed to have formed over millions of years through erosion caused by the Colorado River, which carved through layers of sedimentary rock. This process likely began about 5 million years ago, when a natural dam created a lake in what is now northern Arizona. As the water drained, the river deepened and widened the valley, while wind and water carved secondary canyons and ravines. In recent years, archaeological discoveries have provided new insights into the region's past. Researchers led by Steve Rowland found fossilized footprints dating back approximately 313 million years near a popular trail. They are believed to have been left by a quadrupedal animal walking across sand dunes, possibly representing the earliest evidence of vertebrates moving in such an environment. Interestingly, similar footprints are usually found in coal deposits rather than dunes, which has sparked intense scientific debate. Another surprising discovery occurred at White Sands National Park, where human footprints indicate that people may have lived in the Americas around 23,000 years ago, long before the traditional estimate of 13,000 years. Some researchers consider this evidence a possible confirmation of a much earlier human presence on the continent. The Grand Canyon has also been the setting for mysterious events involving disappearances. In the year 2021, a man reported missing in Las Vegas had his car found in the park. After intensive searches, his body was located 131 meters below the canyon rim. Nearby, teams also found the remains of another man who had been missing since 2015, whose body had remained hidden due to the camouflage of his clothing. These cases renewed interest in a geological phenomenon known as the Great Unconformity. In the Grand Canyon, there is a massive gap in the geological record. Rock layers approximately 500 million years old rest directly on much older rocks, dating from about 1,400,000,000 to 1,800,000,000 years. This means that nearly 1 billion years of Earth's history appear to be missing. Researchers from the University of Colorado suggest that this gap may have been caused by intense earthquakes during the breakup of an ancient supercontinent called Rodinia, which occurred around 700 million years ago. These events would have triggered significant erosion, carrying sediments into the ocean and removing part of the geological record. The Grand Canyon remains one of the greatest natural enigmas in the world. Between ancient stories, scientific discoveries, and geological mysteries, it reminds us that there is still much to learn about Earth's past and the processes that have shaped our planet over billions of years. Thank you for watching. While you are here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Click on one of the recommended videos on the screen for more incredible information. See you there.